but she needs you to tell her when to do that. And the way you're going to do that is I'm going to start a countdown from 5. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's what we'll do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And when you say go, she'll wave the flag, and the first competitor will be on the way. And that's going to be Wesley Greenman, it appears. And Kelsey looks like she's probably ready. Ready, Kelsey? Don't do it yet. Here we go. Ready, everybody? Let's start them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Great job, everybody. I don't know the microphone. Oh, look at the air on that dodge. Up over the whoops. The cap is off. And, you're supposed to stay on this side of the turn, but it doesn't stop him anyhow. And is he going to make it? Make it. Tires are still churning from up here. I can see them. No more front wheel or four-wheel drive anymore. It's rear only. Windshield wipers still work. Come on, Dodge, go! Go!
Baking it now.
Hey, look at there. All of a sudden, new light. Hey!
Jacked up the back of it too. See the back of it jacked right up? Yeah. He's a little lighter now.
1 minute, 9 seconds. 1 minute, 9 seconds for Wesley. And our next competitor in a Jeep is going to be Todd Mathis. Todd's on track. Come on, Todd. He said, let's go. Make some noise, crowd. Looks like Kelsey's going to be down there to wave him on again. We got to make sure that the pit's clear first and everybody's out of harm's way. The tractor's getting out of the way. Oh, I had to go pick up that pickup cap. Don't just leave the debris on the track. Why not? It's kind of like, I don't know if any of you folks ever been to a trailer race before at a circle track. That's crazy. They just beat them up and they just leave the stuff scattered all over the racetrack. It's nuts. But anyhow, we got it cleaned up and Kelsey's ready to go. And we're up. Todd Mathis out of Traverse City. Up and over the whoops. Losing his luggage rack already. Makes it around the first turn. Way better than the first competitor did. Oh, almost missed the tabletop. And up over the concrete. Big air. Now there is a trophy for the best in show. We have, of course, first, second, third place trophies for, yep, no more drive shaft that's flopping around. He's done. We need a hook out here. But first, second, third place trophies for the best times, the fastest 3 times. And but there is what they call a best of show, which is the person that puts on, obviously, the best show, whether he's a winner or not. So you might need your help judge that by your crowd noise. Be ready. You see something super exciting, be ready to make a lot of noise. All right, Caterpillar on its way to rescue the number 3 of Todd Mathis.
Hold on, boy!
Yeah, we love you.
Hey, Mike, we love you. 1, 2, 3, go.
Steve Sattler is going to be our next competitor. Hey, Steve, nice looking van, dude. All right. Love the paint job. That's all right. A little watermelon on the hood? Maybe? I don't know. Can't tell from here. It's out of Traverse City. Apparently someplace on there, there's a car number that says 69 double D. According to the paperwork, anyhow. He's chip number 34. That's what we're going to go with.
You guys are out of here.
They don't work so good without a drive shaft in them anymore. It was flopping around there underneath the car when he was trying to get into the mud pit. Get him hooked up, get him dragged out of there. I don't know if any of these guys bring spare parts with them or not, but there's a couple of scrap yards pretty close by. They might be able to pick up some pieces. Grandpa's garage being one
5
of them.
o'clock. I guess you can go in the back door here.
Oh, not only do they get a trophy that I brought with me tonight for that Best in Show thing, it's also worth a $500 bill. Nice. So it is going to be the best crowd reaction is what we're going to go with. So you folks need to be ready when you see something crazy, when you see something really super cool, whatever it might be, whatever floats your boat, you got to make a lot of noise. Can you make a lot of noise? Let's practice. Can I hear you? Yeah! There you go. All right. That's a pretty good warm up. All right, track getting cleared out. Steve Sattler is probably wondering what's going on. Huh, Steve? He's anxious. He wants to get going. Got himself a blue oval out there in the form of a full-size van. He's going to make it a tough truck.
I thought it was Mike. Big and top of you. That's what the lady says. I love you, Mike.
And it's Steve driving.
Yeah. That's the problem I didn't answer.
Put the window up.
Oh, no.
Water.
So anybody here tonight come to the mini wedge and lawnmower races last night? Anybody? Little noise? No? Just a few maybe. I understand they had a pretty good turnout. Little mini wedges are the up and coming racers that we'll see at different racetracks around the state of Michigan as they get older, but that's how they get started in these little mini wedge things. They're basically a go-kart with a little body and a roll cage. And they sure put on a pretty good show. They have a restricted and an unrestricted division. And I think we have a clear track, and we're off. Here we go, Steve Sattler. He says it's about time. Oh, baby. Got some pretty good air. And up and over the tabletop he goes. Pieces and parts flying off of there yet. Over the concrete barriers. Around the final turn. Coming to the mud pit.
Where's the window at, dude?
Loud pedal time, Steve. Does it float like a boat? Not quite. I think he's, throwing in the towel. Or maybe he's saying, throw me a towel. So no official time for Steve. So we're down to, we have one guy that's made it through already. That's made it all the way through the end. So 1 minute and 9 seconds. Next up, it's going to be Tim Swisher, I do believe. Forgive me if I mispronounce any of the names. The first thing I got to be able to do is read them. And some of them are a little tough, but we got the right guy because it's a poolside van, and there's a poolside van waiting to go. So now, when they get stuck in the mud pit, I was always kind of under the impression, I know I worked at a bunch of different circle tracks over my career, I guess, if you will, and most of them had a dirty, muddy, clay type infield in them. And on those weekends when we had a lot of rain during the week and there was a lot of standing water out in the infield of the racetrack, if the drivers got off of the racing surface for whatever reason and ended up in one of them mud puddles, pretty sure the record drivers made them get out and hook up the car. So the record driver didn't have to get in there. But I guess we don't have to worry about with this. We're just going to pull around with a dozer and give them a push. Nobody's going to get wet. Well, maybe. Nothing gentle about that hookup.
Better for the other guys.
Yeah.
There you go. Get him out of harm's way. We'll hook him up with the work lift and move him further away if we have to. For now, the track is pretty clear. And I think we might be ready to go with Tim Swisher out of Buckley, Michigan in the poolside van, chip number 4. He's off. Yes, he took it a little bit easier than Sattler on that first
You guys,
jump.
can you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poolside service, chemicals, accessories. Good bunch of people over there in poolside. Helped my wife out quite a bit. Now he's coming around and take the poolside van into the pool. Seems to get him every time. What is it about water and engines that just don't mix apparently? Gonna go?
Now,
How about it, Tim? Is it gonna go?
it quit. As soon as you hit it.
No, looks like he's giving up. We need a whole pile of towels. We're gonna have to throw in the towel again. Jesse Brocklehurst, I believe it is, will be our next competitor. It's out of Traverse City. Looks like a Subaru to me. Scooby-Doo, baby, here we go. Get poolside out of the pond. So I think so far, out of the few competitors that have gone at this point in time,
The next few.
I think Mr. Sattler might have the
they won't have
loudest
that issue
cheer
because
so
there won't be
far
that
with his
one.
very first jump that he took. So we'll just kind of make note of that. See what happens with the rest of the competitors. If anybody gets a louder
I don't know, maybe
cheer.
he's trying to push too much water on there.
Meantime,
Maybe he thinks there's too much, huh?
it's like the dozer taking a little bit of
Yeah,
water
he
out
is.
of the pond, maybe.
Just pick him up, take him around.
Might have built it just a little bit deep, not sure. They'll play around with it. They'll get poolside out of harm's way. Make it a big mess, that's for sure. There we go.
Don't worry about those tires.
All right, Scooby-Doo, Jesse Brocklehurst in the in the starting gate. Track is cleared and he's off. These souvenirs, they do pretty good. He's going to take it a little easy over the whoops the first time. Got to hit that first one and try to clear them all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fire's out. Come on, Jesse, you can do it. Come on, help him out, everybody. Let's go, Jesse, come on. You can do it.
Ran out of gas.
Gas pedal's on the right, Jesse. Oh yeah. Climb out of there, Jesse. You got a leak in the back, Jesse. You ought to climb out.
Don't scratch the bumper now.
Yeah.
He's out of the car. He made it a little ways.
Well, how's he going to drive it if you told him to get out of the car?
Zach Chilson is going to be next. I'd like to thank his sponsor, Chilson Outdoors, Go-Go Squeeze, K&D Tire. He's a vet and driving this truck. Chevrolet. Yeah, he's got all the stuff right on the side. He's out of Fife Lake, Michigan.
This is my son's buddy.
Oh yeah?
I didn't know he was going to be in it.
Somebody to root for then.
So usually these stock guys do a pretty
It's a
darn good
Dodge
job.
truck.
We have
No, it's a Chevy.
one or two that's actually made it all the way through the whole run. Normally they're
They might
doing
make
an
it all the way
awesome
around.
job and keeping the crowd on their feet. What have you? So
Burn
it's your turn, Zach. As soon as we get the track cleared,
Dodge, and that made it.
I'm going to put all the weight on your shoulders to give us a good show, Zach. Can you do it? You can do it.
Lost half his
All right.
parts, but it made it.
All right, here he goes around the first turn. Way high up on the banking, but he clears it down up over the tabletop and into the concrete. Up and over. Got a good run going so far. Pretty good time. Makes that final left-hand turn, headed to the mud pit. And he goes. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, Zach. You can do it. Yeah, we got a full run. Woo. Zach Chilson making a full run. .82 seconds. 31.82 seconds. Pretty darn good run for old Zach. Eric Swisher is going to be next. Hey, we got another Swisher. This time I can read it, so now I know the first time I said it, I was actually right. So Eric Swisher out of Thompsonville. Chip number 11, looks like he's got a Jeep, and he's on his way up to the first jump and up over the triple. And around the first turn, look at that, hugging them tires tight. You think he's a stock car driver or something. Taking the short way around, and that's the quickest way around, right around them tires. And into the mud he comes. Eric Swisher. Swish, into the mud he goes, and might not come out. Gonna make it? How about it, Eric? You gonna go? No?
That's the part I would have go slow.
Can't get his window
I'd go
down.
slow on that.
Here comes the dozer, the maintenance on the mud pit at the same time. So Eric Swisher out of Thompsonville had a good run going. Came to a halt right in the middle of the mud pit. So our next competitor is going to be Detail Dave. Dave, sure. Shumwell. I don't know, Dave. Shamil, there it is. I can see it in another spot on his email address. I think it's Shamil. Out of Cedar, Michigan. Detail Dave, that's what we're going with. He's off. He's Dodge. Dakota pickup truck, 4-door, floppy box and all. Detail Dave apparently is on YouTube. Detail Dane, I guess it says. Round the final turn he goes. Kicking up some dust. It won't be dust for long. In the mud pit. Still running. Still churning. Cheer him on. Try it one more time, Dave. You can do it. Oh, maybe not. Back up. Nope, arm out. I'm done. Came within what, about 6 feet of making it to the finish? Pretty darn close. Next one up is going to be, Boots. Chad Lalo.
On the back of the cab window.
I'm not sure where to start the end the first name and start the second name. Chad Lobb, there we go. Got to look in more places than just the top sheet, I guess. Chad Lobb, chip number 1. Out of Williamsburg, driving a Dodge pickup truck. Our leader so far, 31.82 seconds, Zach, from a ways back. Chilson. Zach Chilson, your leader. 31 seconds, pretty quick. Nice job. All right, got the big old rubber mud flap on the front here to help protect that water from getting in there and shutting him down when he gets to the mud pit. So we'll see how Chad does. Waiting for the cat to get out of the mud pit and back into its parking spot. Looks like you're going to do just a little bit more work on it to make it a little easier in and out, keep these guys going instead of bringing them to a halt in the mud pit. We want them to make it all the way through, so we'll do our best to adjust the track as necessary as we go along. Sometimes a little too much is a little too much. Eager, there he goes. Chad is on the move in his full-size Dodge pickup truck.
Back up, dude.
Oh, a little high-sided, it looks like. There you go, back up. Back up. Back up a little bit. Oh, can't go backwards. Can't go backwards. Playing hung up. Keep working it, Chad. Keep working it. They're coming to get you. You better hurry. The long arm of the hook is on its way. Burn her down. There he goes. Well, I don't know if we can qualify this as an official run or not. Well, I guess it really won't make any difference if he doesn't finish. I'm guessing we're going to have to, well, he's still moving. Wrong direction, but he is moving. Chad Lobb. All right, here comes the kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come and get him. All right, who do we got next up in the make ready chute? Looks like a...
He's going reverse still.
What is that thing? Can't hard to tell without the front grill on it, but it looks like it could be a Oldsmobile or something to that effect. It's a Saturn that was driven by Mike McNeil out of Traverse City. Chad's not giving up, by George. He's going to get that thing back together and out there for a second round here before too long.
They need to cut the entrance out instead of the end one.
Well, a little drive shaft action here and there, pieces and parts all over the place. There's some more debris out in between them two hills. Nothing too terribly bad. I was just asking a little bit ago, it's really nice being in this fancy new tower that we have up here instead of being over on the other side in the little building that we had over there. Not that that was bad, it wasn't. And here we go, Mike McNeil. Oh, I don't know, Mike. It's a Saturn. Mike, you need a little help from Jupiter? No? All right. Here comes the hook. Mike McNeil didn't make it any too far. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. This nice new announcing facility up here and all these brand new bleachers that you're in and concrete underneath them and all that kind of stuff. Takes a lot of people to help with that. And some of those that help are Molon Excavating, Brown's Electric Service, Innovative Land Solutions, Story Roofing, Basement and Insulation, Johnson Outdoors, Tractor Supply, Team Elmer's, Medler Electric, Precision Plumbing and Heating, and there he goes, it runs again. CNC Power and Straight Line Fence, just to name a few of those folks that help with the construction and or donations in order to make this whole thing happen. And it sure is nice. The only thing about it is I'm so used to working in an open tower where I can actually hear myself. I hope it don't blow you out too much. All right, looks like we're Scooby-Doobing again. Devin Glazier out of Buckley, Michigan. So Devin's got a crowd here. There he goes, Devin Glazier on his way. Hit it hard. Beginning to think these cars that we buy and build in this country and anywhere else as far as that goes really aren't meant for going in the air. Jump. Got it going, jammed it back in gear, all four wheels are taken, headed to the mud pit, and a floosh. Oh no. Keep trying, Devin. Any luck? Shaking his head no. I think he's done. That's a kitty cat. Another full-size van. That looks just about like the one I had back about 30 years ago. Didn't have quite as nice a paint job on it. Chevrolet full-size G10 pulling into the starting gate. Driven by Braden Trombley. Braden out of Traverse City. Nice paint job, Braden. Oh, he's going to leave his windows up. He's no fool. And Devin getting the final push out of the pit. He gets it fired back up again. He'll be able to make a second round with that car. Maybe do a little bit of tweaking on it so that it doesn't go dead in mud. Yeah. Okay, Braden is up next, and we gotta wait for the kitty cat to get parked. And he's off. dive. Yeah, that loaded diaper up in the air pretty good. It is that water hole that gets them every time. A few more people go through it, we'll get most of the water out of there. That'll help out. Yep, throwing his arms up in the air. Good effort, Braden.
Sure glad he kept those windows
Get her
on.
dialed back up, come out a second time. Corey Sutherland is going to be our next competitor out of Traverse City, chip number 9. Corey in a, what are we going to call that thing? A Nissan pickup truck, I think. Tell me out here any place? No. Looks like it to me. And is the band going to run or not? Going to have a push all the way into the pits. Braden Trombley headed to the pits. Get her going again, Braden. We want to see you try it again. You had pretty good crowd reaction going on. I think you can do better. Corey Sutherland next up, and he's off. Find another gear, Corey. It is a Nissan. Pretty pink too.
He can't make it through the water.
Nice and easy over the
He's
table
barely
now.
missing big time right now.
Sometimes easy is good if you can
Missing
keep it going all the way
bad.
through. And Corey's doing a fine job so far. And still chugging along. Come on, Corey, go. Come on, Corey. Just never know what to do with the mud pit. There have been years when they just fly through it. And then other years like this one seems to be gobbling everybody up. So next up we're going to have Sterling Holmes of Traverse City. Or he gets pushed off out of the pit.
Oh.
Corey's still hanging out. Oh, there we go. Get a push. Yeah. Take it out of park, Corey. Something's locked up. The tires are rolling. It's the Napa-mobile coming to us. Sterling Holmes. Got a Napa cap on top. When all else fails, lift him up and haul him out. That's what he's going to do. Going to get the driver out first, though. Here we go. Sterling Holmes. How you doing, Sterling? Pretty good? Give us a wave. Honk your horn. Do the windshield wipers work? Horn works. Here we go. Good air, pretty clean landing, not bad. Bigger around that first turn. Rough landing there, but not bad. Giving everything you can for the one bit. Go pass. 32.13. Mike Elliott will be our next competitor. Mike's driving forward. Alaska Farm sponsored, and he's off. So, in the hair. We got the turtle hat. But he's going to make it. That's all that really matters. Jack's Auto, another one of the sponsors on the ride. Mike Elliott. Around he goes. Okay, Mike, hammer down now. Going. 43.70, and he drives away from the pit. There you go. That's good for third place. In the meantime, Owen Camp is on the course. Yep, I think it got him. Owen Camp from Traverse City. Not going to make it all the way through, doesn't look like to me. And the kitty cat coming to get him. Jimmy John Sandwiches, Brian Traverse Snowmobile Club, Northwest ORV Association, and the Locals Place sponsoring this evening's events. Jimmy John's, awesome place. A week ago on a Monday night, we had ordered a couple of these 30 packs where they take a foot-long sub and cut them in 3 pieces. And we ordered a couple boxes of those because we were having a special gig after our softball game on Monday night. And it rained, and then they didn't call it, and they did. They were awesome to work with. I got to thank Jimmy John's, man. Great people, great sandwiches. And they worked very hard with us so that we didn't have to buy 60 sandwiches and then have it rain out and not be able to do anything with it. So they were very cool. Another one that's going to have to get picked up and hauled out of here in Beers. So where are we at? We got Tyler Long, it looks like, out of Traverse City will be next up in the street division. Chip number 19. Let's see, what do we drive over there? Grand Cherokee. These guys all get their doors blown off someplace. I don't know where they've been before they came here, but they got no doors left. Don't worry about getting your boots muddy, Owen. It's okay, dude. grab your mom's car and bring it back. She'll be all right with it. All right, here we go. Tyler Long. He's off. Flying in here. Makes it. How high can he go? Nice and smooth across that rock pile. 31.62, 31.62. That's close to our leader. That is our new leader. 31.62 is our new leader. By 0.2 of a second.
You don't see out the front window, you think?
No. Well, he's got the wipers on.
Oh yeah. Well, and the wipers are actually even working. But apparently not the one on the driver's side. Let's carry her next up. Russ will show us how it's done. We can keep her running. He's a maniac. Has been ever since. He just is. Good run going so far. Keep her going through the wire. And he's done. 31.20, 31.20, your new leader, Russ Carrier. Hunter Carrier next up out of Benzonia. Money Pit Racing. Here he comes. Here comes Hunter. Can he follow suit?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no, no. That's not how it works. That's a pretty nice looking truck. I think somebody ought to go out there and stop him right now before he wrecks it. He could get a couple bucks for that one. Come on, Hunter, get her going, dude. Come on, there it goes. She's got fire, she's got life. Cheer him on. Well, it's a nice looking truck. Has a little issue running. Oh, there we go. It's professional grade. Nope, he says give it up. Jeep Cherokee, next one moving up in. John April out of Cedar, Michigan.
Got it going there.
And the loader driver chased him away. Sorry, Hunter, we can't give you time. You took a shortcut, dude. Still haven't made it to the finish anyhow.
I'm sure his dad's wondering where the truck is right now.
Yeah, look at that.
Huh?
Drop.
Oh, yeah.
It's way too big to run around there. Maybe it's got motor problems.
All right, looks like we got him about out of the way. John April is the next competitor in a Jeep. And he's ready. And you're ready, and we're ready, and he's off. High flying Jeep Cherokee it is. Freshly popped popcorn, get your popcorn right here. Keep it going, John, keep it going. Come on, you can do it.
said he had wheelbase high
Oh,
enough.
you ever
that-
watch TV and they reach down like that where they're hot wiring in the car to try to get it to go? Well, that looks like what he's doing. He stole it. Drive it like you stole it, John. He says, I'm done. Here comes the kitty cat to get him. Kalen Schichtel, I think, maybe. Caleb. Schlegel. Get him straight sooner or later. Caleb Schlegel next up out of Traverse City. Also driving a Jeep. John got some pretty good air on that first jump, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He had you guys kind of riled up a little bit. Can y'all hear me over there on the pit side as well, in the pit bleachers? Working good? Yep. Thank you. All right, here we go. Caleb Schlegel next to compete in a white Jeep. All the cats are back in their houses. And he's off. It's a Grand Cherokee. It's a grand day to be in a Grand Cherokee. But over the first tabletop. Nice and smooth. Smooth as silk. Handle the water. Let's go for it. Oh, full run. Schlegel. 39.54. 39.54 seconds. Marcus Long will be next up out of Traverse City. Here we go. Low rider. He's going to knock the hills down, not go over them. He's going to plow right through them. Doing pretty darn good so far. See how it finishes up here. Hey, that little light thing will float across there. Yes, indeed. Marcus Long. Good run for Marcus. 38.17. 38.17 his time. Willie Yarmouth. Willie's going hunting when he gets done. Him and Wonka. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, and it's kind of lemon colored. Here he comes. Well, it was lemon colored. Milk chocolate now. Oh, no. Inches away. Come on, Willie, you can do it. There you go. Fade her through. Good job, Willie. .99, 49.99. Next on the clock is going to be Miles Davis. Make it Neil. Oh, wait. Sorry. Neil Davis of Traverse City. And he's on it around the high banks and then up in the air over the first tabletop. And forward he's going to take the bank in here. Put some speed up. Trying to across the water. Oh, almost. It's that first little dip in there that gets him every time. Modified drivers, all modified drivers, please make your way to the make ready shoot. Modified drivers to the make ready shoot, please. Once again, all modified drivers, all modified entries, please make your way to the make ready shoot. Gino. We got just Gino. It's just Gino. Hey Gino, how you doing? Pretty good? All right, looks like everybody's about out of the way. Gino's ready. Flagman's ready. Kitty Cat's parked. He's off. Tucks it right tight around the tires. Doesn't bother getting up in the high banks. Gets over the first one. Jump pretty good. Hits it hard over the rocks. Got a little bit of air time going on. Knocked the distributor right out of it. Right turn signal still works though. Go, Gino, go. You can do it. The cat drivers are staying busy tonight.
I think so.
All right, getting the pit cleared out. We've got a couple competitors that didn't make the call. I'll just call your name off. Maybe something happened. Chip number 33, which is Mason Glazier, I believe. And Mike Lemcool, chip number 35. You haven't not made it to the starting gate. Might have one right now.
Box or no?
Adam Walmhoff, something like that, I believe, in the number 69. Wallenhoff. That's what I'm going with. Big old Dodge extended cab, 8-foot box, like driving a train. Here he comes around the final turn. He's still got her cooking. And into the pit he goes. Gonna make it. 36.90, 36.90. Adam. Debris. We got some debris on the front straight here. Here we go. Flag man's coming over. Thanks, Isaac. You're doing a good job out there, buddy. Your flag should be green, though, I think, shouldn't it? All right, I think we're into the mod division now. Justin Hall is going to be our first competitor out of Interlochen, Michigan. Justin driving a Jeep Cherokee. Pretty nice looking truck there, Justin. Go out and do some rock climbing on occasion, do you maybe? Yeah. We'll wait for Isaac to get there so we can get you started. Looks like all the cats are out of the way. Track is clear. Got most of the debris picked up on the front. And he's off. Justin Hall on the gas as he makes his way up and over the first tabletop and up over the rocks. And around the final turn, left-hander. And there it comes out of there. There's where the modified suspension and all that stuff comes in handy. 34.17, 34.17. Still not the fastest time of the day so far, but give him another opportunity when they come out for their second round. And now that he's got a little bit more of a feel for the track as to exactly what it's about, he can probably pick up a lot of time here on the very front part of the track. So next up is going to be Ryan Brown coming out next. Ryan's been a regular here for however many years this has been going on. Usually has some fancy lights and that kind of stuff hanging off of his rig out there, but maybe he thought, you know, the cool stuff, the lights and all that kind of stuff doesn't make you go fast. You got to, you know, spend the money where you can go fast. And here he goes. Ryan Brown. Oh, hang on to her, Ryan. 26.90, 26.90, first sub, half a minute yet. All right, good job, Ryan. Ryan's out of Lake Leelanau. Our next competitor is going to be Isaac. You're going to run through Isaac? No? Why not? Come on. That's how we get rid of that. All right, here comes the number 69 again. It's possible that it could be two different drivers. They do that sometimes. They'll put a second driver in the same truck. It looks like that might be the case here. Travis Delecta. Something like that. And he's off. Travis's advantage is he had somebody else in that truck just moments ago running through there, so he ought to be able to see how it reacts. Not sure it helped much. Remember me saying something about it's like a train? They don't turn real sharp. Those big old long box extended cab full-size trucks. That one seems to be even having more problems than normal. But he's got her going, and he's up over the tabletop in the rock crawl. Around the final turn. To the home stretch he comes. Go, Travis, go! Hey, full run. 57.41, 57.41 for Travis. Matt Grace will be next up out of Buckley, Michigan. Matt driving a Jeep CJ. Nice looking Jeep. Nice looking Jeep, Matt. Go for it, buddy. Let's see some air. Here we go this time. Grace Electric sponsor on the side. Another good first pass. Nice and easy. Figure it out. Get a land. Oh, a little sideways, but he's going to come through. I don't know if that's taking a cone out as a DQ or not. This isn't NASCAR, so we're not going to worry about it too bad. 29.55. 29.55 for Matt Grace. Good run, Matt. Ryan Brown back at it again. Running, make his second pass, maybe. Ryan Brown once again. Awesome run. .24.14 for Ryan. And John April making another run. And off he goes. Look at the air on that Jeep. Manages to get through the triple quite smoothly as well. Hard on the gas coming to the first tabletop. More big air. How about the rock crawl? John April, good run for him. Nice, lots of good air. Got the crowd going. 28.87, 28.87.